There we go. Hello everyone, this is DJ Fizzle here, and today we are going to do something a little different. We're going to look through all this art, all this amazing art. So give me a second while I fix this camera, which I think that's the best of my abilities. So we're going to, which I can, oh, yep, I can lock it. Oh dear. Don't want this to break. There we go. Look at that. So we're going to start with this art book. Give me a second. Alright, give me a little bit. Alright, so we're going to start with this sketchbook. And it's been through some things, but don't worry, I got one that's a lot worse. So, I tried to make a story, which I still need to make, where it's basically just the whole universe of characters, like my characters, obviously, and, you know, FNAF, and Angry Birds, and other franchises that people liked. So I drew that, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can give you guys a better angle. And that's the best of my abilities. Alright. And the next page, this is some security breach, obviously. We got Freddy, Roxy, Chuck. Which, my story that I want to make, it involves him getting possessed by Zero. So anyway, made those 4. I think I did really good with, probably Roxy looks the most accurate. And then this one is another one of the story that I wanted to do. We got Ozzy, my wizard, Freddy. We're just gonna call him Zero. And then this cool shot, which I will color soon, but it's got various characters fighting as you do. So that's always fun. And then I used to work at this restaurant, Pop Chicken. So here's the 50 years, and then here's a little Pokemon thing I did. Chuck E. Cheese, Mario and Zelda. This one I made because I was trying to do different styles with my character. So that's what we did. So that's what I did. And then here's Fred and Wally, the magic duo. You could probably guess what they're both based on, so I'm just not even going to do that. And then here was last year I made it, celebrating 8 years of FNAF. So we got, you know, Nightmare. They're all pretty mad at Springtrap, obviously. And then this one I thought was funny. Just him hanging out with a dog. And then Orville looks like he's been through some things, so that's nice. And here's where we get to my art school, what I had to do. So they told me to draw this. And then they told me to draw it on a separate sheet of paper, which here it is. And as you can see, my art is a little better, especially when coloring. Okay, maybe not the style. Maybe it's just the coloring is better. But yeah, this was the outline, and then this was the final product. Yeah, she liked it to an extent. And then here is a teapot. And as you can see, all of them were numbered every single day I did that. Don't remember if she told me to do it or not. I don't know if I showed you this, but she told me to draw randomly, so I drew these. And then I drew pots. And here's a teacup with Ghastly and... Oh my gosh. I forgot what his name was. I'm sorry. I think it was Spinks. I think that's his name. Here we got some flowers. That's pretty cool. Some of the shapes. So that's nice. And then we got some of this And then we got some shading I had to do, so I practiced some shading and we got some shadows. That's pretty cool, and then made notes because I had time. Some more shading. And here's shading, but blue. That's nice. Yeah. There's this volleyball. Here, I'm going to skip a little bit. Here's the ice cream that I drew. Everyone loves it when I draw Freddy, so there he is. Here's a car. There's a, oh, here, this one's pretty cool. I drew a rabbit. Yeah, let me put that 2 times, and then just, here's my rabbit that I drew. And it looks really cute. Here's your Dorbs. And then here's some vases, some more vases, a score bunny plushie, some more vases and stuff, a leaf, and pumpkins for October. Cool. We got some of this. We got this old wallet I had. We have this stool. Now, funny enough, with this, my teacher said to grab an object and then put it on the table and draw it. So I took my stool and I drew that. She was pretty impressed with that. And then I drew these. Those are cool. I attempted to draw hands. I'm really great at hands, as you can see. This one was a skull, obviously. And people thought that it looks like Krunk's skull from Emperor's New Groove, so that's pretty funny. So if anyone sees this, just know that I killed Krunk, and that's my trophy. Here's some more skeletons. Here's some more skellies. Here's another skeleton head. Here is my, here, I'll show you the final product in part 2, if you guys want a part 2, but here is my, vase art. And, yeah, so we got my characters here, the villain, some scenery, clouds, and then over here is just dotted dots and lines to make fingers for the hands. And then the same thing, but for bodies. Here's some colored 3D shapes. Here's a 3D man. Here's the most terrifying face you've ever seen. Here's some ornaments I wanted to do. Here's some more ornaments. And that one is this. He's a little rough around the edges and everything else. Yeah, this is my EJ Fizzle character. Little 3D model of him. If I get clay, which I don't know if I will, but if I do, or if I get like a 3D printer, I can 3D print him. And hopefully he'll be a lot sturdier. And my ideas, other ideas like Bidoof, the Santa, reindeer, obviously me, and you already know which one I picked. This one, she only told us to draw the teapots, but I thought it would be cool to have this guy. I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought monster and drew him. Fancy, isn't he? This one, I took off my shoe and drew it. This one, art supplies were there, so I drew it. That was for yearbooks. Here's some charcoal drawing that I did. That's pretty cool. Some more charcoals. This one is a rough sketch of the final drawing, which I'll show you later. Here's some more art here. Look at that. Some charcoal. Some more charcoal. Insanely more charcoal. And then this one I did. And then this one is pizza. And I made food. And then I watercolored it. I painted some food. I'm really great at this paint, you know. Here's some eggplants. Or, no, these aren't eggplants. I'm sorry. These are pears. Here's some more pears. And then this one is for my capybara. And as you can see, he looks a lot better here. And then this one, I wanted to draw a fox. And you'll see the final product in my art sketchbook. But here's a rough sketch of it. And then I have a horse here. And a dog. And more capybara. Some, oh my gosh, I can't think of it. But yeah, we got some of this. Cool things where, like, it pops out. That's what it is. Pops out. And then we got some Sam. I mean, I love Sam. He's very cool. And this was from my old art. So we got Sam. We got King Freddy. We've got, and then we got JB. Grayson Hill chilling, Freddy and Chica. Here was for Brawl Stars. I wanted to combine, make some skins for them. So we got, tell me what you think of these. So we got Corrupted 8-Bit, Jacko Amber, we got Balloon Ash, Staff Barley, Toy Beanie, and Security Guard Bell. Oh, we have two more. We have Glamrock BB, which this one is pretty cool. And then this one might be my favorite, which is, Robot Bo, or Freddy Bo, or Bo Fazbear. Here's a simple, sun drop. And then here's Pop Chicken me in my Pop Chicken uniform. And then this one is a redesign that I want to do for my character, EJ Fizzle. So there you go. Try to make him not look like Foxy. And then, yeah, that's about it. Alright. We're going to move on to some of my actual art class stuff. So, you've already seen this one. So, there you go. Take of that as you will. So, we did a rodeo art. So, I drew a cow. His eye right there is not proportionate to this eye. So, he looks derpy. I didn't win the competition. I should mention that. This I didn't finish, but it was supposed to be like black, red, and white. Symmetrical. That didn't work out. This one I think is pretty cool. It was for perspective. And here, let me do this. I don't know if that even helps. I don't even know if it'll look great in the actual video once this arrives. But yeah, see, we got Freddy here. Did some people. That guy looks like he just died, so I don't even know about that one. And then over here, we got just a simple little living room. Nothing too particularly interesting about that one. Over here, we got some symmetrical, or not symmetrical, I'm sorry. This was just coloring. So I did that. And then over here, I did some watercolors with the pears. Yep, this one has a giant stalk. This one was for scarves. The teacher was absent, so we just drew scarves because we were told to. And this one I attempted to shade an apple. And I'm not good at shading an apple, clearly. And this one was the principles of art. Now I'm going to explain each and every one of them. Here's a pattern. Duck, flower, and duck, and then a flower again. Here is balance. Two awesome cats balancing on a balance board. I'm just kidding, that's a seesaw. And then here we have, wait, what does that say? Hold on. It's movement, and we got a ball rolling down a hill. And here we got proportion. You can see the book is bigger than the mouse, and the cat is bigger than all three. Over here we got emphasis. So you see the cat, no, that's a squirrel. Squirrel in the tree. And then there's the sun. And then variety, we got some characters here. We got Electrode, Plush Trap, one of the ghosts, and Creeper. Unity, or something. And then there you go. You got white, or no, yellow background with a bunch of rectangles. And then this one's contrast. So that was pretty cool. And then this one, I drew a pig. So here's the pig's beautiful face. Look at that face. Look at him. And tell me you wouldn't want to pet this baby boy. This one is just a series of little grids I did. So here we got an apple. We got an elephant. You know what? I don't see a difference here. I don't see the problem here. Let me know in the comments what the problem is between these two. I don't see it. And then here we got my favorite. I think I did really well on the wolf. So that's pretty cool and funny. And yeah, that's it. And this one is a little charcoal project I did with help. And yeah, so there's Glaceon, a football, and that one guy from Doctor Strange. I don't remember his name. Now we're gonna move on to this book. This book has been through things and destroyed, and it needs your mortal support. Just kidding, I'm just messing around. But seriously, this was destroyed. The whole thing fell, so I'm gonna sit down. Actually, I'm standing up. So here we got Roxy, and then we got Glamrock Freddy, and then we got Chica, Monty, and Vanny. Only one of these looks great. Let me go back to one. You tell me which one is better. Out of these 5, which one of these is more game accurate? And then we go here where there's Beedrill and a Gengar. No context with that one. Here we have a bear, and he's saying, if I wait, he cannot see me. And there's a little penguin. Little penguin, right? And then here's some, there's gonna be a lot of FNAF art, so if you don't like FNAF art, yeah, that's basically half of this, so, sorry about that. So here we go, we got King Dice reference, there you go. We got this cool thing. I don't know what I was trying to draw here, but, you know, at least I drew a Scrap Trap better than what he actually looks like. There's one, you got cats just chilling, you know, cat life. This one, I want to make a story about this. So bad. Now, if you remember, if you've ever seen any of my old animations that I tried to make a story that involved my robotic character and a dog. And yeah, this was for that. That's what this was. This was a concept art of that. I need to still do something about that. And here we go, we got a puppy. We have this guy who's stalked by, or possessed by this guy, influenced. This was before the idea of security breach, but I knew that Vanny, like, this was help wanted. When I thought, you know what if I have a dog that does what Glitch Truck does? Sparky was created. And then here we got my character and a dog just chilling. There's a cool robot. Random guy. And here we got Flumpty. I was a fan of Flumpty. Now I'm not. And in here we got this. This will never happen no matter what the year number says. So yeah. Here's the personally way better than the other rodeo art of this cute little guy. He's sure cute. And then we have Grayson. See, yep, it's coming apart. Here's Grayson Hill. And the Skeleton King. And then here's Goomy. And then here is Glitch Trap. I've drawn him way better, I think. But he's more practically the same. But yeah, there's Glitch Trap. This one's a cool shot. Or drawing. I just drew a diamond and thought, you know what? I'm gonna make him fly, because why not? Yeah, most of this art is just me thinking, you know what? If this happened, what would happen? So, boom, there you go. Or random thoughts. This was a toy I found, so I traced it. Or, not traced it, but drew it. This one was the mangle and some guy trying to use a laser tag. Most of these aren't even colored, so, yeah, there you go. There's my beta version of my character that you now see. My avatar. Not the EJ Fizzle character. Wait, the human version of me. Yeah, there you go. This one's, Mickey and Chuck. That's fun. Here's Glitch Trap and Glamrock Freddy. Here's Chuck possessing Foxy. Here's a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared reference that probably... Actually, it looks pretty good. Never mind. Here's some cool circles, or character heads that I just wanted to draw for no reason. So that's fancy. I think the best one here is Bendy. Like, out of all of these, it's Bendy. Definitely. He looks great. Here, I wanted to do some Halloween stuff. So for October 3rd, I drew this greatness. Again, not colored. Very great. Here we got a haunted house. Pretty great. And here, we got a monster. Dead or alive. He's clearly alive. No, I'm just kidding. He's just wanted. Here, okay, so if you remember, there's a Simpsons episode on Trails of Horror where it says, like, they made an It parody, so I thought, my turn, so I made an It parody called It Glitched. Obviously, it's got, well, glitch trap. If you want me to remake this in a future video, let me know in the comments. I will do it, and it'll look either really good or really bad. Here is Bill Cipher. Nothing really much to explain here, but this one is great. So I made a short story on Golden Freddy and the FNAF 6 fire, and I did the perspective of him, and basically explaining that whatever William Afton did, he wants revenge, and yeah, that's basically what the story is. If you want me to read you guys the story of what I made, I have it. I will make a video on it just for you guys. So if you guys let me know in the comments if you want me to write him or read you the fire story, then yeah, just let me know. Here's some more Chuck possession stuff, hooray. The most you've seen of this actually happening is that animation of DA games. So that's nice. Here is some of my EJ Fizzle art. And then here's some villains that I created. My favorite are the triple skeletons. Or the triple-headed skeleton. The three-headed skeleton dragon. And then this guy. He's pretty cool. This one is of, well, Funtime Freddy, Foxy, and Puppet. Here I read a book called Starship Troopers. And one of the characters' name was Commander Zim. And I watched Zim, like Invader Zim. And so I drew him as a commander. And then here I drew Glamrock Chuck, what he would look like. Glitch Trap. And Vanessa with a little plushie. Here, again, most of this art is just what I was thinking. Which was apparently a guy just looking into the distance. Here were some amendments. So there, you take that as you will. I got some amendments. We got the free speech, right to bear arms, soldiers, courting of soldiers. I forgot what this was actually about. And then boom, this. I know these weren't involved with any amendments, that, to my knowledge. But this was for a test, and so I drew it. I kind of passed that part of the test. Here you go. There's some more of my art. That's nice. Here's the new king-sized pizza with King Freddy. Here we were watching an art, the Rudolph stop-motion film. So I drew the snowman. Here is the greatest instrument ever, obviously. And here's Rick and Morty. What they say there. Here's a court case that is kind of based on the one SMG4 War of the Fat Italians episode when they had a court case. So I thought to do that for me. So that's great. And here's, if I was ever gonna make a book, a comic book, a series, an animation, this would be the cover of the first book. This will definitely be the cover. It's a bit colored. It hasn't been made. It hasn't even been written. I've typed a little bit of this book. I don't know if it will be made, but if you guys really want me to make something like this that involves these characters, I will do it. I will do my best, okay? And then here we got Gengar, one of my favorite ghost type Pokemon, and Haunter. And then here is my Scarlet and Violet team. Obviously they kind of changed. I mean, these two these three stayed. These three did not stay. I have a drawing, which I'll show you later, of the full team, like the actual end. So that'll be later. Here's the cat, which you can see on my DeviantArt, which I will post in the link. I'll post the link down in the description, so you can see this. Which a majority of this art you can actually see on DeviantArt. I just thought do an art showcase. So here's some Smash Brothers. Here's some Christmas themed stuff. Glitch Trap attacking Springtrap. Now this was fun, so I'm going to show you something. Here's, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's a AI or art generating prompt cards. And yes, I read it. So this is a drawing deck. And so you take, here, I'll give you an example. You take your detail, okay? You take your subject. You take a large animal. You take a small subject. Wait, yeah, small subject. And a habitat. And then you're supposed to make an animal out of these. So here we got a superhero sloth with a T-Rex and the horned lizard in your kitchen. I'm not going to make that, by the way. So here we got a peacock plus a mammoth plus a bat or a vampire bat. And they're in the ghost town, so I added this ghost stuff for the wings or feathers. And here is a fun one. This is a Komodo dragon plus a toucan plus a spider tarantula in Egypt. And then here's some more Grayson Hill stuff. And here's a sloth plus a kangaroo plus a starfish in the city. So, you know, he's sentient. Here's the thumbnail. Some of these will also be my thumbnails. So here's the help wanted thumbnail. I can't remember if it was a live stream or the first video I made. And then here's my Freddy's. Here's a bunch of Freddy's. Here's the New Year. Here's my pizzeria concept. Here's some more 2023 action. Here's a T-Rex plus an owl plus a grasshopper in a war zone with 10 legs. Being your concern. This one is pretty cool. I like this a lot. This is, oh yeah, DA Games Founders Pack number 1. And then here's some more Zero stuff. Here's a cool shot of Vanny looking at my character. And then here's Sparky the dog. He's pretty dope. Here's some more Grayson Hill stuff. Here's my final Pokemon. These were all the Pokemon that I finished the Elite Four with. Crocodile, Gengar, Annihilate, Meowscarade, and Dragonite. They were powerhouses. Personal favorite was definitely the Dragonite and Meowscarade. Here's the same thing, but a little better. I also tried to do a redesign for Czech, and obviously that failed miserably. Here's the Game Founder Pack 2. Here's a hand. Alright. And then here's a bending ink machine thing. Here's a creature. Here's this cool shot. And here's some more Grayson Hill things. My character sledding. Death from Puss in Boots. This was the one that I tried to copy. And then this one is my art style, which he just looks like me. Or he actually just looks like my EJ Fizzle character. So I don't even see a difference there. Here's some more Grayson Hill. Here's some more Grayson Hill stuff. Here's some more, just in case. Oh, and as a matter of fact, we got Super Brain over here. Also part of the series. Great. And then here's some more corrupted characters. Here's what a cool like shot of all the. Actually, I don't even know what this is, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Here's Freddy as Jack Horner. Here's a rat. Here's a horrible drawing. Here's another horrible drawing. Hooray! Here's me that if I was in Bendy and Ink Machine, or here's my EJ Fizzle character in Bendy and Ink Machine. Here's Glamrock EJ Fizzle. You guys know him. You guys see him. He was my profile pic. This one is great. Well, obviously I drew all 5 of the main Puss in Boots characters, and they're pretty cool. I like how I did Porrito and Death and Puss. Maybe Jack Horner. I don't know if I did great with Kitty. This one's fun. This one's just a giant dragon and a guy. And then here's Chuck if he was Death. And then here are my designs for over the years. Honestly, now that I look at this, I don't think I've changed. Here's Sundrop. And here's some security breach stuff. Look at that. Gregory has no ears there. Here's Freddy in the game. Here's Grayson. Here's a spring lock failure for y'all. Here's this cool thing where I wanted to do all the characters I liked in platforms, so I thought that was nice. Here's another thing, another little logo that I wanted to do. And then here's Sparky just chilling. Here's a random monster crying. I don't know what that's all about, honestly. Here's Zapdos. And then here's the Showtime of my Glamrock self. And these two were redesigned. This was a Freddy that I drew from that Freddy How to Draw book. And here's my version. And then I shall draw another version. And then here's Glitch Trap. Here's Chuck as Zero. Here's some more Grayson Hill content. Here's Freddy, Foxy, and then here's Jester Boy and EJ Fizzle. That's some drawing stuff that has happened. And then here's some... Here's my Glamrock character. Here's some face expressions for the Faz Star. He got a total redesign. I'll show you that later. Here's the my EJ Fizzle character. Here's some more. Here's some Zero and Glitch Trap coolness. Here's an axolotl. Here's Freddy in the game. Oh wait, here's Freddy in the game. I don't even think this is even... If it looks a little tilted, I'm sorry. But here's this. Saw the axolotl. Here's a monkey. Here's a gorilla and chipmunk. And here's some random guy being weird. And here is this cool thing. I did more of these. See, I told you I did more of these. And then here's another character from my city guard. With a... Yeah, with a thing. And here's my Willy thing. Willy's Wonderland. Willy the Weasel! Here's this character. Here's a Chuck thing. Here's a capybara. Another character. Mario, and I drew Bowser perfectly. Here's the three-headed dragon I told you about that I liked. Here's a fox that I finished and colored. He looks so cute, and oh my god. And then here's more Bowser of Madness. Here's Mr. Beast. Here's Funtime Freddy. And then here's King Freddy. Another Grayson Hill thing. A drummer boy thing. A Ruby character. Glitch Trap. Sun and Moon. Some cool posters. I personally like this one. This one. This one. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Here's an awesome heart that I had to draw for school. So there you go. Got some heart shots. And then here we got Foxy and Chica. And then here we got my Glamrock self again. Here we got FNAF 2. And then here's FNAF 6. FNAF 3. I skipped FNAF 4 and 5. Oops. Here's UCN. Help Wanted. And finally, FNAF AR. And you already saw Security Breach. Last thing I'm going to show you is these. Or actually, no, this. This I'm going to show you. This I'm going to put 2 times because it's small. Alright. So today, I'm going to show you all this. These are obviously going to be Pokemon. So we got Arceus. We got a Cyndaquil. We got Rowlet. We got Oshawott. We got Seedot. We got Cherubi. We got Marowak. Bidoof. A Chatot. 2 Voltorbs. A Ghastly. An Eevee. A Snom. Also, these are all in Chinese if you couldn't tell. Scorbunny. Toxel and Teddiursa. Meowths. Dugtrio. And... wait. Dugtrio. Dugtrio. Wait. Diglett. Dugtrio. And Dodrio. I don't know why it says all forms. Yamper. A Pidgey. This Pawniard. Zygarde. This cute little Litwick. This awesome Magnemite. This adorable Jigglypuff. This doesn't even look like Haunter x Haunter. A cool Gengar picture. Totodile. A Bulbasaur. These are both my favorite Pokemon, by the way. And starters from those generations. Absol. An awesome Ghastly. Polygon. All of Polygon's forms. I personally think I did great with this one. Here's an awesome Rayquaza picture. Here's a Genesect that looks really accurate. Here's an adorable little Fuecoco. Here's a very derpy Sprigatito. And here's a Quaxley. Here's a Pichu. Here's a terrifying looking Meowscarade. A Beedrill. And a Mega Beedrill. A Dratini. And paper. Now to get down to this. Here's just some of my mini art. I'm going to show this only, because most of this you've already seen. So we're gonna go back to one, and then we're gonna close this, and that'll do it for this video. So let's finish this. I know I said I was gonna do it in parts, but that didn't happen. So here's a little anniversary thing for FNAF. Here's a cool little space thing. I just thought space, dog, and person, so I put those three together and made that cool thing. Here's a bear I drew. Here's a cool face that you saw in the, here's the final shot actually of that video I made, the speed paint. Here's Glamrock Sam. So he has that rockin' hairstyle from the Glamrock, forgot the guy's name, but I based his hair on him. And it's the exact same hairstyle. It's a little, like, muffled, but yeah. Got the boots and stuff. Here's Glamrock Charles. Hooray! He's got also Glamrock hair. And that's fun. And then here's another Charles. And then here's Bad Dog, which is just Glitch Trap, but if he was a dog. Here's some things. Here's Matt Lillard. Here is James Jones. Here is Lewis Lillard. Here's my character. Look at how beautiful he is. Here is my character again, but a little weirder. Here's my King Freddy. Here is Drummer. I drew him a lot better. I think this one's way better than the other Mohawk. Ruby. Another Sam. I'm trying to go to these pretty fast. Here's my personal favorite. The other one is Glamrock Ruby. I'll just show that quickly. Look at that. Look at how I did that hair. Beautiful. And Sam you already saw. Here's the last one I'm going to end it off on. This is Freddie Presley. You guys wouldn't guess what he's based on, you know. You know what, to be honest, I don't even know. But if you see really closely, you can see some certain dots are in the little, you know, there's some little words in it. If you could tell me what all these words are, awesome. So here, I just zoom on that shot. Anyway, so that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you all have an awesome day. And everyone, stay awesome. Bye-bye.